Welcome back to my channel. I'm Sharon and this is Classy Shades Designs. If you'd like to see how I made this personalized etched glass for my father for Father's Day, then keep watching. So my dad is one of the dads that's hard to buy for. He has everything, and what he doesn't have, he doesn't really require or need because he lives a pretty low-key life. Simple is more for my dad, and I was thinking, like, what do you get a man who has everything and who actually really wants for nothing? He loves sports, but I couldn't even tell you what sports team was his favorite one because he watches them all. He loves the Bible and he has tons of Bibles. He doesn't play golf. So what do you get a guy that has everything? You get him a personalized mug because he does like to sit in front of the TV and enjoy his milk because my dad doesn't drink. The items that you'll need for this project is the Armor Etch, and I'll leave a link below for you to purchase this. You can buy it at Hobby Lobby, or if you want to have Amazon delivered to you, I'll leave that link below. I do get a little credit from it. We'll use a sponge brush, this mug from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to use some alcohol to clean the mug with. And then the last item that you'll need will be some form of stencil. I created this stencil with my dad's name on it off of my Cricut Air Explorer, and then I also created this to go on the back that says any man can be a father, but it takes someone special to be a dad. Now, you may not have a Cricut at home to create a stencil with, but you can use the stencils that come in a package or letters that come in a package. You can use any one of those. The very first thing you'll need to do is clean the glass fairly well with the rubbing alcohol. Our next step then will be to put the stencil onto the glass, and I'm just going to peel off the backing here, being very careful not to rip the stencil because this vinyl is a softer vinyl. And I think that I want to just put it, let me lay this down here. I'm going to put it right here, which should give me enough room to put the other stencil on the back. Once I've applied my stencil, I'm going to take my Cricut spatula and rub it down well. I can see it's still peeled up, so let me just hold it here on the corner and peel it up now. And I'm being very careful so that I don't rip my stencil, and I'll repeat the same process on the back. And this should be a fun and easy project. This is something that I would recommend for a bridal shower. You could also do something like this for baby showers if you want to have some takeaways for small parties. Now that I've got everything removed, what I'm doing now is making sure that I have all the air bubbles out of the stenciling, because if any air is there, the stencil foam, the etching cream, could get under there and it could ruin your design. So make sure all your bubbles are out, and you should have something like this. Now we are ready to take our etching cream on our foam sponge, and we're just going to put a heavy coat on it. The first coat that I'm going to do is going to be fairly thin because I want to make sure to get it inside of my stenciling, but then I'll come back over it with a whole heap of it. Now, the good thing about this etching cream is that once you're done, you can scrape off the excess and put it back in the jar and reuse it. So we're going to do the same process on the front and the back. We're going to let it sit for 10 minutes and I will come back. After our 10 minutes have elapsed, we'll just take it over to the water and rinse off all of the excess that is left, the excess etching cream that's left on the glass. Rinse this off fairly easy, and it is a really good looking project so far. I'm a little worried about the back because I can't really see the letters, and I want to make sure that it's on good and even, because once I remove the stencil, chances to getting it back in place is none, actually 0 to none. So I want to make sure that it's all well adhered to before I remove my stencil. And I'll just allow the water to help me take it off here and pick off any excess pieces. I dried it, and this is what it turned out like. My dad's name beautifully shown in the stencil here on the glass. It looks really good, you guys. I really like it. And this is what it looks like in the back. A man can be a father, but it takes a special person to be a dad. It takes someone special to be a dad. That's definitely my dad. So why don't you tell me what you think? If you like this project, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the Classy family, then I encourage you to hit that bell, subscribe now, and turn on the notifications so you can be alerted to our next video. Thanks for watching, guys. And hey, you, as always, stay classy. Have a good day.